If you think that the YouTube algorithm is the reason why your videos are stuck under 500 views or even less, well, I'm going to save you a lot of time and just let you know that that's not the case. In this video, the goal is to show you exactly how the YouTube algorithm works in 2026 and how we use it at Media for Prospects to turn YouTube into a lead system for your business. And so here's the truth that nobody tells you about YouTube. YouTube algorithm doesn't care about you, and that's a good thing actually, because it doesn't make emotional decisions, it doesn't judge your channel, and it's not deciding whether you deserve views or not. Its only job is to answer one simple question, and that one simple question is, who is most likely going to watch this video all the way through? That's it. And if your video doesn't get pushed, it's not punishment, it's simply communicating to you that it's a mismatch, and whether that could be the wrong topic, the wrong framing, wrong audience, we need to fix that mismatch, and YouTube does the hard work for you, and it basically gets you all the views for free. So that's why we need to understand what is that mismatch. But if this is the first time that we're meeting, my name is Yassine, and like I mentioned during the beginning of this video, I've made over 750 business YouTube videos for businesses from different niches in 2025, and I've generated tens of thousands of dollars for my clients directly from YouTube, and I've been in the game for plus 5 years, basically worked with plus 15 niches and industries. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to sign at least one client by understanding how the YouTube algorithm works for your business and for your target audience. Now that we got that done, let's move on. So who's this video for? This is for you if you've been posting on YouTube consistently without seeing any results, and you want to get an ROI from YouTube because you've been investing your time, your money, maybe both. And you've also been consistent with posting content, which is very important to win at the YouTube game. And lastly, if you want to get clients from YouTube, and that should be the main goal, I'm not here to teach people how to get tens of thousands of views with no purpose, but the goal should be to get an ROI, to sign clients, to get leads for your business and make more money. Now, most people think that just posting consistently is something that's gonna work for their business, is something that's gonna work on YouTube. And that exact advice is why so many channels die quickly. Because one week you post videos for beginners, the other week you post content for advanced people, the other week it's mindset. Who are you actually posting content for? Who's this channel for? If a human can't answer that question, if I were to do an audit for your YouTube channel and then be like, I don't know what this YouTube channel is about, who are you making the content for? Then a machine or an algorithm can definitely not answer that question as well. And that's why YouTube is not punishing anyone's videos really. It's just trying to figure out who are you making content for. If you're making content for a new audience every single time, then it gets confused and it's not sure who the content is for. And here's something that most people don't realize is that if your YouTube video doesn't get pushed in the first 24 to 48 hours, there's a chance that it's just gonna die for good. And that usually happens because you have the wrong topic, wrong framing, or wrong audience. And that's what we need to fix. So if the first people who click to watch the video and they stay, then YouTube is going to expand the reach. If they don't, then the video dies quickly. And that's why experimenting with these three aspects right here is the worst thing that you can do for your YouTube channel, but instead you should have a clear vision for each one of these aspects. And every single time that you post something new and different from whatever your target niche is and your target audience is, well, that's just confusing and resetting the algorithm, not understanding anymore who the content is for. And that's why we don't experiment randomly on YouTube. We test inside a clear audience, different aspects within that audience, within that niche, because we understand who we're making the content for. And that's why one of the best metrics to keep an eye on when it comes to YouTube analytics is your first 48 hours performance when it comes to impressions and CTR. If you have a lot of impressions, low CTR, then that means that YouTube is confused who your audience is, or your packaging is really bad. So your thumbnail and title are not interesting enough for people to click and watch. If your impressions are low, that means that not enough people are searching for your content, or YouTube is not pushing the video to more people because the first few people who watched the video didn't spend enough time watching it. Maybe they clicked away in the first 20 seconds or something like that. And that's why the video died after 48 hours. And here's what kills momentum. So constant experimenting when it comes to your audience and random experiments for video topics that are not related to your niche. And that's simply not giving a clear signal to your YouTube algorithm for your channel. And this is where we get to how to choose ideas. And at Media for Prospects, my agency, we don't guess content ideas. We look for proof and we analyze what videos worked already for your channel or for other YouTube channels, your competitors, and what topics outperform in the niche. And then what angles consistently hold attention. Because if a video worked for another coach or another business targeting the same audience, that's not luck. There's a reason behind that. And to be honest, your job is not to be original. Your job is to be clear and relevant to your target audience. And this is another mistake that I see often. For people posting videos like they don't relate to each other. There's no connection and synergy between different videos within the same channel, because what we want to try and do is to make a clear connection between all videos, because that's how YouTube is going to push even more content. And that's how your target viewer is going to spend more time watching your content. This is simply because YouTube rewards the session time, not just individual views. And for every video, you should make sure that you're answering one simple question. What should they watch next at the end of each video? And that's how you turn viewers into subscribers, subscribers into trust, and then trust into booked calls, because random videos don't get results. They don't get you a good ROI, and they don't get YouTube algorithm to push your video to even more people. Now, if you're a smaller YouTube channel, search is your unfair advantage, because someone searching how to get coaching clients on YouTube or whatever popular common question is for your niche, it's simply not just them browsing or consuming content randomly. They're looking to solve a problem, and that's buyer intent. And this is exactly why titles and thumbnails matter more than fancy edits, because you don't need viral reach to sign clients from your YouTube channel, but you just need to reach the right audience who you're going to help solve their problem using your solution. That's why we shouldn't be chasing getting hundreds of thousands of views, but instead, if we only reach 1,000 views from your target audience and then 10% of those convert into taking an action, then that's a big win. And again, that's the unfair advantage for small channels, because subscribers don't matter anymore like it used to. We've seen channels with under 1,000 subscribers generate leads because people stayed, they watched, they trusted, and YouTube rewards satisfaction, so it pushes the video to even more people. And we've seen channels with hundreds of thousands of views, and they were only monetizing through ads. And that's the worst type of ROI that you can get from YouTube. If your video solves a real problem for a specific person, the size becomes relevant, because YouTube knows exactly who you're helping, and they know exactly who the viewer that's going to enjoy watching your video is. And so what actually wins is for people to stay watching your video, people trust in your content, and then YouTube is just going to reward you with even more reach on YouTube. And so if there's one thing that I want you to remember from this video, is that YouTube rewards clarity, not variety. So remember to be as clear as possible on who you're targeting, what's your niche, what's a clear niche that you're doing, what's a clear problem that you're solving, and what is a clear outcome that you're helping people achieve. The more specific your channel becomes, the faster YouTube connects you to the right audience, and general content just gets ignored, but specific content, it pays a lot of money. But I get it. I know that this whole process of actually growing on YouTube and generating leads can seem daunting, and it's a lot of work. I mean, a lot of research goes into place. A lot of hours are spent on editing and packaging the content. And that's exactly why at Media for Prospects, we offer a fully done for you service for YouTube to help you generate leads and clients from your YouTube channel. And we take care of 90% of the work, and you only have to film the videos. We take care of the topic research, scripting, packaging when it comes to thumbnails, SEO, and video editing as well. and you're only gonna have to jump on sales calls or take care of the leads that are flowing from YouTube. Like I said, I've worked with businesses in plus 15 niches, plus 50 businesses in 2025, made over 750 YouTube videos in 2025, and I'd love to help you next. So feel free to send me a message on Instagram, or you can book a call with me using the link in the description, and we'll see if we can actually work together and if I can actually help you achieve your goal.